Yeah. And I remember when we first met was in a Facebook group, and people don't really know how to make friends online. People get weird. Like, I can't tell you how many times, you get a Facebook friend request and accept it, or on Instagram, like get a new follower. I genuinely want to have a conversation
Right.
with every person. Like, and so I'll often like just send a hello message and, what inspired you to follow me, or, just what I think of as like a normal way to start a conversation. And some
Yeah.
people get real weird answering, or they answer in a way that doesn't foster like continuation of a
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
And so I feel like you just kind of get used to that happening online, where like people are kind of like here to figure out how they can sell you their stuff, or they're
Yep.
they're here to just like network, but it feels gross. And
Yeah.
I'm like, great, you're a fill in the blank, whatever kind of coach or whatever kind of thing you are. But for instance, like there was a woman I started following on Instagram, and she's just another life coach. She coaches women around over drinking. So like stopping, depending on wine to relax at night
Right.
and all that. But the thing that I have talked to her about is Trader Joe's truffle ketchup. They have black truffle ketchup at Trader Joe's. It's
Oh
amazing.
my.
She posted something in her
Let's try
Instagram
it.
stories about it. And I was like, I'm obsessed with this ketchup too. And like, you have to put a
Nice.
little bourbon in it and eat it with some sweet potato fries, because it's amazing.
And game
Um,
on. That's so
and
cool. That's what relationship
that
marketing is all about,
Yes,
for
and
sure.
that's the kind of stuff that I'm like, tell me something quirky about you, or tell me
Yes.
like what are you interested in? Because
Yeah.
to me that's what it means to like build a personal brand, is to
Yeah.
be interesting. Like, show us who
Mhm.
you really are, not this like crafted image of you.
Yeah.
Because really, as a coach, I'm going to like, I want to see that ketchup and think of her.
Yeah.
Or, when I see like purple and leopard print together, I still think of one of my first coaches. That was like what she wore. It was on everything she had. Like, she was
Honey.
obsessed with purple. She was obsessed with leopard print. Um, but I'm that kind of person, like that associative
Yes,
kind
me
of a
too.
person. Um, I just find it far more interesting to learn those things about people than to
Yeah.
learn like about their specific coaching modality or what they teach.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, that's great. Like, let me know who you are. Let me get to know you. So when you started talking to me, I remember being like, this woman is so persistent. Like, you were you were so persistent in connecting with me and like doing the interview and all that. And I think I just didn't really know what to do with it. And being where I'm at now in my life, I can see that it's kind of a theme of um I think it's probably a more overarching theme for many women. Like, we don't know how to receive support. We don't know how to
Yes.
receive attention. We don't know how to receive like real connection and like desire. Like, you
Yeah.
desired me in the way that you wanted to know who I was. You wanted to get to know me, like to be desired like that. I was like, like this is
Like
like,
why?
it was almost like, yeah, what am I going to owe you back?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
what's the motive behind
Mhm.
it?
Mhm.
And
We were
yeah,
just
it's
going
definitely
into
a
the era of
shift.
meltdown on Facebook at that time. So, you probably would have just shut me down completely, if it had been even a year later, just because everything got super creepy. Like, I used to be
Yeah.
able to connect with people on Facebook and get them on the
Hmm.
phone and have
Yeah.
fabulous conversations. And then everything
Yeah.
got all weirded out. And that
Hmm.
ended, that really ended. Ugh,
Yeah. Yeah.
crazy.
People got pretty suspicious,
Yeah.
like about what are your motives. And or I've also tried to like catch up with somebody that I haven't connected with in a while, and they're like, well, I have a few spaces open for my clarity call, or my discovery call, whatever they call it,
Yeah.
and it's basically like, no, I didn't want you to sell me coaching. I just wanted to know what you're up to and like
I know, right?
talk.
Well,
I'm not trying to get
crazy.
free. I'm not trying to get free coaching. I'm just trying to connect, you know?
I love it. This has been so great. We could go on all day. It's been long.
We do often.
We do often, you know. Thank you so much, Steena. Love you.
You're welcome. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.